St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
And we see virtually no inflation in our data, yet we're growing at an unprecedented rate of growth.
Wow. No inflation, they're telling us. We're really growing. The economy's just growing. Yeah, really big time. Listen to this.
We're in a very strong prosperity cycle. The reality is the numbers are coming in very strong.
Yeah, numbers very strong. Wow. They're really coming in. Let's take a look at the market. I told you this was going to happen. I told you this market was going to end we're going to go for another crash. I predicted the one, remember back in January of 2018, I said we would have a crash. And I said December would be the worst part of the crash. It would be the capitulation month. I was right on. And I told you again, this market, since October 2018, when the market dropped 20%, then went back up 20%, we have a triple top. That was telling us that the market in 8 months have not gone up even 15 points. Nobody's talking about that. We're seeing terrible inflation, but they lie about inflation. He's lying about inflation, just like our wages. You know, inflation is there. And when you have inflation, you got to raise rates, but they're not raising rates. And it's killing you. It's killing the dollars in your wallet because the inflation are eating up your dollars. And when you go to the supermarket, you know, you buy a couple bags of groceries. For the money you got for 2 bags, you just get 3 bags. And one way they lie about inflation, ever get a bag of potato chips, half the bag is full of air. That's one way they cheat. It's just unbelievable how they lie. There's no inflation. You know, it's the same thing like if you take wages. They've been lying to us that wages have increased 3%. It's not true. It's only 3% if you don't adjust for cost of living. In fact, if you go back and you figure in the cost of living or adjust for inflation, we didn't have an increase of 3% in wages. We've had a decline of 1.3%. That's why people say, God, when I hear we got 3% raise and all this, I don't feel like I'm doing well. I don't understand. I don't feel this boom because they lie about inflation. One reason they lie about inflation, because you admit to inflation, that signals higher interest rates. But you notice how they're not raising rates. Trump made sure Powell stopped raising rates. So when they admit to inflation, they're supposed to raise rates. So they lie about inflation, so they don't raise rates. And when they don't raise rates, the money in your wallet gets cut big time. And one of the biggest problems is to admit to inflation, as I said a moment ago, that signals higher interest rates are coming at some point. That causes less investing by the big institutions. Give you an example. Investors just pulled out $22 billion. Barclays just pulled out $430 million. Money is flowing out of the market big time. And where's it going? It's shifting out of the market and it's going into bonds. That's why I always tell you, you got to be in a position that when you get this kind of action, since, again, here we go, the market's back down 6%. We could be headed down to 10 or 20% again. Markets on, but most people are going to get hurt because they're not positioned to mitigate any losses because they just know one thing: stay in the stock and hold it. We're my members. We're doing beautifully. You know, we hear this morning all these guys come up on CNBC and Fox and saying how the market's terrible this morning. It's down because of the tariffs and the tariffs on Mexico. Oh, I mean, you had to hear this morning. I mean, it was unbelievable. It was incredible.
U.S. stock futures are pointing to heavy losses at the open on this Friday, capping off what will be the worst month for Wall Street so far this year. President Trump threatening tariffs in the bid to control illegal immigration. As you can see, stock futures are deep in the red. Dow futures right now are down 236 points.
And we're down 300 right now. And what's happening? People are panicking. What should I do? What should I do? Well, if you were with me, if you were in Caterpillar, we've been short. I have my members' position. When they heard this morning,
U.S. stock futures are pointing to heavy losses.
They were happy because I made sure they were positioned. I made sure they were positioned, a month ago. So right now, if you take our portfolio, you take Goldman Sachs, we shorted, we have a 9% gain. You have Intel, we shorted, we have a 26% profit. Caterpillar, we shorted, 14% profit. Schlumberger, we've been short since April, 20%. Intel, we've been short since April, 26%. You see how that works? But most of this panic is setting in today. Everybody's got, they're broke. What should I do? What should I do? And what do they tell you? You're going to be just fine.
You're fine. You don't pay attention to the value of your house every day. Don't pay attention to your portfolio every day. Have a good, sound plan so you can go on and enjoy life.
Yeah. You're going to sit there and enjoy life. Your money's going down. He's enjoying his life because he's got your money. What are you, nuts?
If you're buying these stocks, you're not buying them for the near term. You're buying them for the long term. Now, how much of a strong stomach you have, but that's what I'd look at.
I love that. Every time the market goes down and starts to climb, they always say, oh, well, we invest long term. We invest long term. What does that mean? Oh, you're just going to stay in a stock years because the stock market is back down. So the market drops 20, 30, 40, 50. Oh, you're long term, so you're okay. Or, oh, the stock has dividends, so you're okay. What are you, nuts? See, when they admit to inflation, and they won't, that causes less spending. That's why the government won't admit, because remember, 70% spending contributes 77% of our economic growth. And when they admit to inflations, that causes less spending, and that signals a recession is coming. Then when you go look at your 3-month Treasury, and you can get more interest on your 3-month Treasury than your 10-year Treasury, that's called an inversion. That means, guess what? We got a real problem. The economy is worsening. We're looking at a recession. We already can be in it. But as I say, when all this bad news comes out, we're happy. That's what you should be. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to, right now, let me give you the number, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I'm going to open up a group. I haven't opened up a group now in about a month and a half, I think. So I'm going to open up, and we're going to start another group of 20. Okay, not 25, 20. So you're going to get your MV2 color-coded chart free. So you join the gang. And for the first month, what you do, you follow our portfolio. I just gave you our portfolio. And you'll see how it works. And so you get the color-coded chart in which we make decisions on when to buy, when to sell, when to add to your position, when to sell short. At 2 o'clock Eastern Time every day, 2 o'clock Eastern Time every day, we place the instructions on each one of our stocks in our portfolio, like Intel, Caterpillar, Schlumberger. So easy to do. So call now. We're going to limit to 20 people. and we'll be ending at 6 o'clock tonight. 877-600-GANG. Call now.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
If you're like me, you don't have time to trade in the stock market, so why not invest in the market? The MV2 stock chart and philsgang.com continue to make me profits in the market. You see, the MV2 is specifically made for those who do not have time to invest, but they have income to invest in the market, and I spent very little to begin my investment journey. It's the easiest stock chart to read, and that's why I spend little time invested in reading the chart. The MV2 simply tells me when to get into a stock and, most importantly, when to get out. I invest in a stock and I don't worry about the investment because I subscribe to the Phil's Gang alerts and they tell me when to take my profits. Yes, it's that easy. Go to philsgang.com or call them 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Joining Phil's Gang was the best financial decision I have ever made.
Hi, I'm Phil Graney, philsgang.com. If you want the truth, then tune in my show every weekday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, or you can listen to this fantasy.
Wow, low unemployment, high jobs, high wages, big consumer confidence, major productivity, and no inflation.
No inflation? What are you, nuts? Stocks up 357%. Gasoline's up 46% alone since December. How about medical? Up 8%. College up 8%. Movie tickets with soda, popcorn, up 15%. Low unemployment? Not true. The 3.9% is fake. It's really 11% because of the 15 million discouraged workers they do not add in. Look, this is just some of it. High wages, that's a joke. It's 1.2%, not 3%. When you look at the withholding tax where the truth is. Join my gang, philsgang.com, and get the truth.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Tell you every time I'm on the air, look, join my gang. Try it. Try it for 30 days. $39.95. Now, these are our 5 individual stocks. We've been in for, more than 2 years. AT&T. We got a 3% profit so far in May. Our Goldman Sachs are up 6%. Our Intel, we have a profit of 16% shorting it. But you in a 401k, you can't short, so you lost 16%. Caterpillar, we're up 11% shorting it. And Schlumberger, we're up 18% because we shorted it. That's how you make money in this game. And we stay with those same stocks all year long. That's how you make money. You become one of them. Any dope can make money on the way up. It's knowing when to take your profits, knowing when the signal is telling you time to turn mother's picture to the wall and run like hell.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hannah complained of a headache. It was a rhabdomyosarcoma. Within a few days, Hannah was in treatment because we were told that the tumor was very aggressive. And it very quickly became clear that St. Jude was the ultimate place to be. So we've essentially put our lives in South Africa on hold. Incredibly blessed to be here. St. Jude is an asset to the world. The research that is developed here is offered freely to the rest of the medical world. The entire way that the place operates is just to give and to care. I think it's the kind of place that not only stands as a beacon for pediatric cancer, but I think it could teach the world a couple of lessons about how to treat people. And I think if those lessons could be learned, even in their most basic form, this world could be a better place.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. You're not a regular listener to Phil's Gang? What, are you nuts? Listen to Phil Grandy and check out philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. We're talking about the market now. The market, remember, we're down 305 points. This market is now in a critical position. It broke, okay? The bank stocks you have to watch first. Those are the leaders. And when the bank stocks break, and I do this for my members, I then have them switch to short positions. Example, right now, XLF broke a critical $26, okay? Very critical. It broke to what we call the 100-day moving average. But they don't have to worry about it. I do all this for them, okay? So that tells us the market, if we can get a follow through on Monday, if we can close on the lows today, follow through Monday, then that means the market will probably, we're already down about 6%. We should get another 10, 15%. So, but you always got to be prepared for when the market goes down. See, everybody always thinks about the market going up. Everything's about the market going up. Every day they tell you what stock to buy. Buy. But they never, ever talk about it going down. But that's the difference. What we do right here at Phil's Gang. Our portfolio, we are in the same stocks, individual stocks, and the same ETFs all the time. See, most people don't do that because when they lose money, they're sitting here today. I'll give you an example, Schlumberger. We have a 20% return. We've been shorting that since April 24th. I've had my gang members short. So 20%. But you have Schlumberger in your portfolio, you're down 20%. Now you think, well, I got to find another stock that's going up. No. Why didn't you just take the stock? Here, I'll give you an example. Nugget. We were shorting Nugget. We started short Nugget. That's gold. April 1. We have a 24% return. Now Nugget, we switched our position. We're just switching our position to buy Nugget go the other way. So if someone is helping you to go both directions, you stay with the same stocks. If the stocks doesn't matter. Everybody looks for a hot stock. Forget the hot stock. As long as a company, a brand company, or a brand ETF. Here, let's take our 6 individual stocks. AT&T is a brand. We're up 9%. Goldman Sachs, we've been shorting it. It's a brand. 9%. Intel is a brand. We've been short since April. 26%. I'm not making this up. Caterpillar is a brand, 14%. Schlumberger is a brand, 20%. We've been in these stocks for almost 3 years now, every day. Because why should I switch from them? So you have to switch because you always stay in them, and if they're not going up, you always think, oh, I better get rid of that stock and find another one. I want you to think about that for a moment. That's kind of silly, isn't it? If your stock is going down, the first thing you're thinking, do I get out or stay in? Do I get out or stay in? Wait a minute. There's a better alternative. But you've been screwed because these guys, these jibber jabbers, the industry has taught you taking parking space in your head. They think you sit on the world's longest stupid bench and never want you to know about you have another alternative. Sell it short. Like it's this big complicated math formula or something. It's nuts. It's just the opposite of buying. Instead, you hit the red button instead of the green button, for God's sakes. But see, they never want you to sell stocks because all of Wall Street is based on buy. Because when they sell you a stock, they buy it first. They buy it wholesale, discount it. Then they sell it to you retail. And then you got to try to sell it retail. How can you buy something retail, sell it retail, and make any money? You can't. Look, join my gang for 1 month. I'm telling you, this market is going to keep going down. If it doesn't, that's okay. We'll switch, go the other way. But why don't you start? Here's the number, 877-600-GANG. Today only. It will stop at 6 tonight. They're going to be here answering the phone. We got 20 slots. I'm going to give you the chart free. It's $30. Now, what is that chart? It's the chart that we make the decisions on our AT&T, Goldman Sachs, Intel, Caterpillar, Schlumberger, whether to buy, sell, or hold, or add, or sell short. In short, here we are again. 9%, Goldman Sachs, 26% up, 26%, we're short that stock, 14% Caterpillar, we're short, and 20% Schlumberger, we're short. And then we have our ETFs. XLI, we're short. Those are the industrials, 7%. Semiconductors, we up 12%, we're short. XLK, the big tech, Apple, Microsoft, all those stocks, 7%. Materials, XLB, this ETF, 7%. Retail, 12%. Banks. See, you want to be in the position you always can with the same ease as buy, sell. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG. Going to limit to 20 people. It's a new group I'm starting. I haven't done this probably in a month and a half, almost 2 months. So we're going to start a brand new group. You're going to get your chart free. And then every day at 2 o'clock, or you can do it when you come home, we post it at 2 o'clock on our site, the instructions on each one of our 6 individual stocks and each one of our 5 ETFs, and also the 3 we have our 3 indexes, like the spiders, for example, which we're doing beautifully. Spiders, we're up right now. We've been shorting the spiders. We're up about 16% in our spiders. Yeah, I think we're about 16% right now. And then the other one, we always are small and mid cap stocks, IWM. That we're doing up. We're about 5-6% on that one, short. And then the last one we do is the semiconductors, SMH. And that one we're up 12% by selling short. So 877-600-GANG, that's the number. You're going to get this free, $30. You join the gang. And why don't you, in the first month, all you have to do, just do it on paper. And I will prove to you, I'm reaching out and proving to you it works. Then we're asking you, if you're making money, reach back to St. Jude. Okay, we're limited to 20 people, another group, okay? And 877-600-GANG. So that's where we are. Market's going down. Here's what's going on with this program. They have been lying to us how great this economy has been, when the economy hasn't been great at all. What's been great is keeping money at low rates to push the stock market up for the last 10 years to make people think the economy's great. Now we're going to go the other way. Join 877-600-GANG, waiting for your call.
Want more information on this show? Go to Phil's Gang.
Tell you every time I'm on the air, look, join my gang. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Now these are our 5 individual stocks. We've been in for more than 2 years. AT&T, we got a 3% profit so far in May. Our Goldman Sachs are up 6%. Our Intel, we have a profit of 16% shorting it. But you in a 401k, you can't short, so you lost 16%. Caterpillar, we're up 11% shorting it. And Schlumberger, we're up 18% because we shorted it. That's how you make money in this game. And we stay with those same stocks all year long. That's how you make money. You become one of them. Any dope can make money on the way up. It's knowing when to take your profits, knowing when the signal is telling you time to turn mother's picture to the wall and run like hell.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
If you're like me, you don't have time to trade in the stock market, so why not invest in the market? The MV2 stock chart and philsgang.com continue to make me profits in the market. You see, the MV2 is specifically made for those who do not have time to invest, but they have income to invest in the market, and I spent very little to begin my investment journey. It's the easiest stock chart to read, and that's why I spend little time invested in reading the chart. The MV2 simply tells me when to get into a stock and, most importantly, when to get out. I invest in a stock and I don't worry about the investment because I subscribe to the Phil's Gang alerts and they tell me when to take my profits. Yes, it's that easy. Go to philsgang.com or call them 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Joining Phil's Gang was the best financial decision I have ever made.
Tell you every time I'm on the air, join my gang. Try it. Try it for 30 days. AT&T, we got a 3% profit so far in May. Our Goldman Sachs are up 6%. Our Intel, we have a profit of 16% shorting it. Caterpillar, we're up 11% shorting it. And Schlumberger, we're up 18% because we shorted it. That's how you make money in this game.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Get back.
Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Phil's Gang radio show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Last day of the month, the market is getting hit. The market has been going down. If you look at the S&P, okay, that's the spiders. That's one of our indices. Now, it's been going down since May 1. And on our chart, it turned red on May 16th. So since May 16th to today, it went from 288 to today at 275. So that's our spiders, and we have a profit by selling it short, the spiders, 5%. But the first time before we shorted it, we bought it, we were going long. So we're going with the trend. So we told our members, go check. They go in at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and we give them instructions on the spiders, and we had them buying it from January 2nd to May 1st. They're up 16%. Then we had them switch, and it was right there. You just go to our site, philsgang.com. You go to our working investor group. You just check, say, okay, what should I do with my spider? Oh, wait, they got me short now. So I got to switch to where I'm short. So January to May 1, we're up 16% by buying it, going long. Then we switched it because I told them the market was going to go down. And then we switched our position where we're short. And now, starting with May 20th, we're now up about 5% selling it short. Another indice, okay, which is nice to buy, it's an ETF, okay. Another indice is your IWM, small mid-cap stocks. They're going to get clobbered. Those are stocks, these companies, they don't export anything, okay? And they have to depend on the economy being very, very good. Well, guess what? We got people short, our members short on May 22nd. All they did is they went at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. They looked under the indices. This is one of ours. And we told them to sell it short on May 22nd. We already have a 5% return. Another indice is the semiconductors. They've been getting clobbered. We had them short on May 9th. And we're up 12%. You got to always be in a position to take your members or my members and put them in that short position. If people are always relying on just going long, buying stocks and holding it, first of all, you don't have enough sustaining power. How many people can take a stock? And remember, when a stock goes down 20% to break even, it's got to be up almost 38%. See, people think if a stock goes down 20%, or if a stock goes down 10%, people think, oh, if it just goes up 10%, I got my money back, so I'm going to hold. So these people that tell you to hold, or even worse, as the stock goes down, they tell you to buy more of it. It's called cost averaging down. Their license should be taken away from them. If anybody ever tells you to cost average down, why would you cost average down? A stock's going down. You're down 5%. Now you're down 8%. Now you're down 10%. And they're telling you to buy more of it. And it keeps going down. And you can see the trend. It's red on my chart. There's one I designed. It says red, which shows the institutions are pulling their money out. And people are buying more stock going down? What are you, nuts? But that's what they trained you to do over the last 100 years in the stock market. Stock goes down, keep buying more of it. Isn't that stupid? But they've been able to take parking space in people's heads thinking, oh, that's what I should do. I buy more of it. Matter of fact, it's so stupid that a person will be in a stock at 50. It goes down to 40. Then it's down to 30. He calls his broker, what the hell should I do? And they not only talk him into buying more of it, the guy will call home. He'll call his wife. Mary, you don't believe this. Hey, can I bring my stockbroker home? I want to bring him home for lunch or dinner. Yeah, you know we got more of that stock. You know the stock we bought at 50 that you know that's down now to $20? He got more of it for us. Isn't that great? He's got more for us. Boy, we were lucky to get more at 20. What are you, nuts? This is what they do, and people do this every day. Instead of when the stock was at 50 and started to drop, and on my chart, it turns red. That's my own chart. Those are my algorithms to show my members it's red. Money's coming out. It's a visual. You can see it. So why the hell would you stay in it long? Because your brain has been beaten up. Okay, your brain is like a mush ball. It's like when you go to a lawyer's office, you lose your common sense and you do whatever the lawyer tells you, right? You don't use your own brain. It's the same thing. You could be a genius, and when some broker tells you to do this, you just automatically do it. Hey, 877-600-GANG, join my gang, get the same chart that gave us the 20% result in SLB. And I'm going to give it to you free, for God's sakes, for the month. You get it free for the month. You're joining the gang for $39.95. You get the chart that's $30. You don't pay for that. And for the month, you'll see, I'll prove it to you, that when this market's going down, you're going to find, say, God, all these years, all I had to do is switch my position from a buy to a sell. You could get your kids to do it. You could get your kids in grammar school to do it so easy. But see, the whole idea is to always make sure you don't buy. You see, make sure that you never sell a stock short. It's the same thing with inflation, how they lie about inflation. Boy, do they lie. The CPI, the inflation, you hear about CPI report? You know that it's tied to the incomes of 80 million people? 80 million people. In other words, you have people on Social Security, you have people on food stamps, you have the military, you have federal service guys, military retirees, federal civil service retirees. You have survivors. They're survivors. The guy died. The wife's still there. You have children on food stamps. And you have 88 million people on Social Security. They want to make sure, the government wants to make sure they don't get a cost of living increase. So they say there's no inflation. So what do? Well, the government has changed the way they calculate inflation over 20 times, like in the last 10 years. So they always screw you. They exclude a lot of things that are inflationary. They include stuff that's not. They exclude, like energy. Gasoline's been up 36% since January. That's not inflation. It's excluded. It's excluded when they're doing inflation. How about beef and veal? They don't include that when they're doing inflation. No, they only include hot dogs, some cheap hamburger, because they don't want you to know that beef and veal is up 20%. Gasoline's up 36%. They exclude beef and veal, up 20%, so they don't show any inflation. Then Larry Kudlow can come out and tell us things are terrific, everything's wonderful, economy's strong, no inflation. Just like he told us there was no CapEx. Here, first the inflation.
No inflation.
No inflation. Yeah, Larry, right. No inflation. How about no CapEx?
We're seeing very good business investment. Capital goods orders are huge, right?
They're not huge. We just got the numbers on capital investment, what they call CapEx. It's getting murdered. But he's not going to tell you that. He's telling you it's very good. No, it's not. Let's think about this. The same people who lie to you to want you to make sure you don't know about inflation, they lie to you there's no inflation, it's zero. Popcorn's not going up. Movie tickets not going up. Healthcare's not going up. They're trying to convince you. You know what they do with eggs? If they can't do it by pricing, they'll change eggs. Instead of having 12 eggs in a package, they sell you. They'll do 10 instead of 12. Potato chips, half the bag is full of air. Unbelievable. 877-600-GANG. We limit it to 20. We've done this many times. We just need another group of 20, and you follow me, and 30 days from now, you're going to say, it works. It works. And you'll find out it does. Unbelievable. So why would we believe the same people who lie to us about inflation? Because to admit to inflation, that means money's going to go out of the market. The same people lie to you about CapEx, lie to you about wages. Unbelievable. Join my gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
Does your money manager send you an alert when the stock position that you're in goes up or it goes down? Does your brokerage send you an alert to get out of a stock position so you don't lose money? Of course they don't. Here at philsgang.com, we keep all of our members engaged with the stock positions that we recommend. Nobody does that for their clients. Nobody. Go to philsgang.com and become a member to get up-to-the-minute alerts. That's philsgang.com. Stop losing money and start making money with Phil's Gang.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Tell you every time I'm on the air, join my gang. Try it. Try it for 30 days. AT&T, we got a 3% profit so far in May. Our Goldman Sachs are up 6%. Our Intel, we have a profit of 16% shorting it. Caterpillar, we're up 11% shorting it. And Schlumberger, we're up 18% because we shorted it. That's how you make money in this game.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. You're not a regular listener to Phil's Gang? What, are you nuts? Listen to Phil Grandy and check out philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
The U.S. is particularly strong compared to the rest of the world.
Certainly, it's hard to argue we don't have the best economy in the world.
Well, we got the best economy in the world. And answer this. Why is it?
Pending home sales in April down 1.5% month to month and down 2% year over year.
Yeah. Well, wait a minute. We got the best economy in the world.
Manufacturing is not hiring, but that's where we've heard all the claims of, can't find skilled labor. Right. But in reality, is they're laying people off.
Oh, wait, no. That's what not Varney's saying. Varney's saying something different.
I think we've got a booming economy, and working people are making gains which they've not seen in a decade.
Oh, really? Gains? Let's talk about the gains. Let's see. They told us gains for the year was 3%. Not true. They lie to you and yet give you the gains. They do it without inflation. Everything that you buy, you do, you make a decision. You got to figure the inflation, don't you? You got to figure inflation. You got money sitting in savings. You got to figure inflation. How's inflation affecting it? Oh, but not them, not these guys. Not with wages. Wages has not going up. It's declined 1.3%. If you back in inflation, real wages declined. Now they tell us capital spending, really good.
We're seeing very good business investment. Capital goods orders are huge, right?
No, not true. CapEx, which is business spending, is the lowest since 2017. That's not my number. That's the BLS. And Kudlow comes out and tells you what? It's great. Not true. So, it's just not in the stock market where there's dishonesty. And remember what their job is, to get you to spend money. They got to get you to spend. They got to get you to feel good. They got to make you feel everything's wonderful so you go spend. Because spending is 70% of our economy's growth. And somebody's got to pay for the airtime on Fox, CNBC, NBC, ABC, Microsoft. You got to pay for. Somebody always pays for the time. Those are called advertisers. So if they are on Fox, or if they are on CNBC Business or Fox Business, an advertiser, let's take Ford, and they see they're selling far more cars with CNBC than they are on Fox Business, they're going to put more money to Fox Business than CNBC. But they also have another big competitor, the internet. They're cutting back big time in advertising, going to the internet. So these guys are under the pressure from their bosses to get out there and say how everything is great. So somebody will go buy a car. So Ford, when they give us, the next month comes and we get $4 million from them for advertising, we'll get the same $4 million. They don't cut it back. But we're not going to get $4 million if we tell them the truth. If we tell people the truth and they don't go spend. If they listen to Phil Grandy, they're going to go to a bomb shelter. But at least when the bombs fall, you're not going to get killed. You're going to be out in the open with the rest of these people when the bombs fall. We just tell the truth. Okay, 877-600-GANG. Join my gang. We're down to, we said we'd limit to 20. We're already through half. We only got 10. I'm not lying, it's 10. If it wasn't, I'd say, why aren't you calling? Why aren't you signing up? Are you an idiot? Why aren't you signing up? You're going to learn for the first time in your life that making money in the market doesn't have to be difficult. You don't even have to know what the company does. You think for one moment that you're going to go, and it really helps you make money when you know everything about a stock, all the fundamentals. When you hear all these guys talking about fundamentals, you think you need to hire somebody that knows what the total debt, total cash per share, what you think that EBITDA, what that is. You think they need to know the return on assets, return on equity. That is management effectiveness, by the way. If you want to know how well a manager is doing, you measure it by return on assets, return on equity. You think you got to know about operating. See, most people go to the brokers. They say, I don't know anything about profit margins. I don't know anything about operating margins. I don't know anything about return on assets, return on equity, revenue shares. I don't know anything about core. I don't know anything about EBITDA. I better give it to some broker. He knows all about this company. You don't need to know anything about the company. Nothing. All you got to know is it red or green. And you think I'm full of it, try it for just 4 weeks. And I'm giving you the chart free. That's $30. And help the kids at St. Jude. That's all. That's making money. I'm reaching out to you. You reach back. It's just another way that you can make money. I'm not telling you to get out of your 401k. You'll never do that. But at least you got an alternative. The only alternative you got right now is to just listen to these same people all the time telling you the same thing. Everything is great. When it's not great. But does it matter? It should matter to you as an investor if things are good or bad. As an investor, you should be making money whether the market's up or down. 877-600-GANG. Join now. It's free. $30 free. Now, you got to join the gang. It's $39.95. Now, that $39.95, remember, if you want to be active, you want to be an active investor, and you want to come to our class, we have the best trading academy in the world, I think. If you want to learn how to be an investor, every day from 9:30 in the morning until 11 o'clock, you come to a live class. You can ask questions about your stock. You sit there and you listen live. People are calling in, or other gang members saying, gee, I'm in this stock. What should I do? And we point out the patterns. There's no better learning facility than this online. But a lot of people don't want to do that. A lot of people just say, just tell me what to buy, what to do. And if you take our 5 stocks, individual stocks, now the market's going down. Here, give it to you again. Schlumberger, we're up 20% since April 24th. May 3rd, Caterpillar was shorted on May 3rd. We're up 14%. Intel, since April 25th, we have a 26% return. Goldman Sachs, 9% return. AT&T, 9% return. We're shorting the market. We're going with trend. You always got to go with trend. Can you imagine when the trend is down and you're staying in there and buying more stock? That's insane. But then there's another good group to buy that we have. We've been in for a long, long time. What you call your indices. Now, let's take the spiders. The spiders right now, for example, are $275 a share. So we have our members shorting the spiders. So we're up about we got about a 5% return right now. Remember, we went long from January 2nd to May 1st. We were up 16%. Now the market's falling, so we decide now you got to go short. So now we told our members how to go short May 20th. But instead of buying selling short a stock that's going to cost you $275 a share, what you do is you buy SDS. That's $36. You buy it. So as the market goes down, SDS goes up. So for those who are afraid of shorting, don't understand it, then what we do is have you buy SDS, which is only $36, for heaven's sakes. So again, I don't care when they can tell us we got the best economy, best this, best that, biggest, strong, all that. You know where it proves out? In your wallet. In your wallet. That's what it proves out. That's where it proves out. Look, just hold me to performance. So I'm taking 20 people. We're starting another group today. You get your chart free, your color-coded chart. That color-coded chart, you're going to learn when we make a decision to add to our position of Schlumberger. We're selling it short. It's going down. We're going to add to it. And you'll see how we make that decision based only on the color-coded chart. Money flow in, money flow out. We don't make decisions based on the company's shares outstanding. We don't make the decision based on the return on assets or return on equity or profit margins. Those don't even matter anymore, for heaven's sakes. They've been cheating at this market so long with stock buybacks and QE, but that's up. Now, Trump is trying to get Powell to do QE again. What's that mean? Bring interest rates back down to 0. So you got inflation going up. You should be pushing interest rates up. But Trump doesn't want to push them up because he's getting reelected. He wants the market to continue to go up. If he does that, he's going to hurt the economy even more. You've got to raise rates to have a strong economy. Sure, you go through some pain, but that means every penny you have in savings in your 401k, if you don't raise rates, and we all know there's inflation, then the dollars you have are going, the value in your wallet's going down. Also, remember, the government punishes us as savers. They punish us, for heaven's sakes. Isn't that crazy? They dropped rates. We used to get 5%. They dropped it down to a tenth, less than a quarter point, because they wanted to give the big boys money free. 877-600-GANG. Get your free chart right now. Limited to 20 people. It's to 6 o'clock tonight. See you on the charts.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make